All right, Jamel, thank you. An early morning fire destroyed a longtime family business in Bolton. And while the shop will be out of business for a while, the owner is vowing to rebuild. It was a normal Friday morning for John Dean and his son.
Yeah, we have a little exercise room for our employees, and my son and I were up early exercising.
Little did he know he would be at the right place at the right time. A fire broke out inside his business, Dean Cabinetry, around 7:30 a.m. on West Street. And while Dean and his son tried to put out the fire with extinguishers,
It engulfed the building, unfortunately.
Dean's immediate reaction:
A million things running through my head. How do I manage this? In the hour or so after, it was, how do we recover?
He says he and his team got right to work on how to rebuild what was lost.
We install about 5 or 6 kitchens a week, and I think there was probably 5 weeks of projects. So I would say 30 kitchens, or we've got to reorganize and reschedule.
As for the firefight, about a dozen departments responded. With no hydrants in the area, the Bolton fire chief says they were forced to get water from a nearby pond that was frozen over.
They took chainsaws and cut the ice to put the hoses into it.
There was a collaborative community effort to make sure firefighters were kept warm as they battled the flames in the bitter cold.
I've got several teams coming in. The RIT team out of Hebron. I've got a team RRT out of East Hartford, bringing coffee, donuts, water. I have 2 school buses coming to the scene for warming buses for the firefighters. I've got a Hartford rehab unit coming also to, for assistance to back it up. We have a whole rehab set up with an ambulance on the scene.
And as the rebuilding process begins, Dean says he hopes he can keep the business in Bolton, where it's always been. The town administrator says the community is ready to support Dean and his family any way they can.
This is where Bolton shines strong. This is certainly a loss to the Dean family and to the town of Bolton, and Bolton comes out to support its community, and I truly believe that will happen here. The town will do what it can, but also the community will come out in force to support one of their own.
And that gives Dean hope.
To have the town behind you rather than against you, we've always had a good relationship with them, and I'm excited that they're expressing that already.
Dean says he plans to meet with clients virtually for now. The fire marshal says no one was hurt in the fire and the cause is now under investigation.